Hello, collective. Again. uh, so today was a interesting day for me energetically. Um, so I wanted to come here and just talk about it, right? So, what happened on my side? Um, for the past few days, I felt my DM uh, spying energetically. Um, Thinking and thinking and thinking and fantasizing and hoping and hoping and hoping. And yesterday it became a scream, a literal scream in my head. And it wouldn't go away until I asked the cards what the fuck was going on. And today, when I saw my person, because we were physically close, I had all those funky physical symptoms. I felt my heart racing so bad. I thought it was gonna explode from my chest. There was this strong, nauseous feeling, like I was about to puke. It's still there since morning. Uh, it's a bit calmer now, but the moment I was close to my DM, it just went bonkers, you know. And there was this sinking feeling in my stomach. The solar plexus was just going mad. And I started shaking like I was cold, like I was in Siberia in my swimming suit. I started shaking so bad, and I know from experience when I start shaking, I'm releasing something. So I asked the cards, and I got an answer, and now I'm doing it for the collective. And funny enough, surprisingly, since we are all connected, it's the same answer. So that spying and fantasizing and that obsession, that little devil, it's a burden. These cards fell out while I was shuffling, while I had my attention in my head. So these cards fell out and they just fell perfectly. What you're feeling, if you're also feeling nauseous, I guess that's the theme of this eclipse. I know some of you are feeling nauseous because I talk to you guys. So it's a burden. That obsessive thinking and overthinking is becoming a burden. And imagine those pressure cookers. You know, when the pressure builds up, that little thingy on top starts whistling and the steam comes out, right? Yeah, it's like that. The answer I got in my cards was an earthquake in the connection. That steam, that pressure releasing through you, through the divine feminines, through your symptoms, whatever symptoms you have. It's that earthquake that happened inside the soul connection. A literal earthquake. So when the plates move on the earth, when the actual earthquake happens, it's the release of pressure. Same with the volcanoes. right? When the pressure builds, lava comes out. Same thing. That pressure needed to go out somewhere, somehow. For me, it was shaking. And it's the same thing here. This is that pressure, that pressure cooker, right? That's the earthquake. Well, this is the pressure, this is the earthquake. These two. So the love they're holding in, they can't hold it in anymore. It's just gonna build up till it releases. And the tower, oh my god, the tower is gonna be so juicy this month. It's gonna be so fucking juicy with all this pressure building up. Oh my god. It's gonna be an actual earthquake and a volcano erupting and a tsunami, everything. And it's all gonna be on the emotional side. They've been keeping you in the fantasy land for too long. And it needs to change. The energy inside the connection needs to change. And that's that earthquake. The pressure needs to release. There's too much fantasy land and no actual roots, no foundation. It's all rainbows, and you can't touch a rainbow, or as Steve says, you can sit on the rainbow. And also for them, it feels dead. I mean, the the love, the connection, it seems dead. Yeah, they were holding for too long. Earthquake is happening, people. And you all are gonna feel it differently, yet the same, you know. Nauseous, anxiety, panic, antsy energy, not sleeping well, wanting to puke. Maybe some of you are gonna shake like me, I don't know. You know, having those shivers. So let's see what else. Also, because they are not releasing it on their side, it comes to you to release it, because energy needs to go somewhere and it needs to release itself where least resistance is. And you're the least resistant in this connection. They are very fucking resistant. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm back. What did I say? They are resistant. They just wanna keep you in fantasy land, but they can't hold it anymore. It's, you know, like putting Mentos in a Coke bottle. It's gonna explode eventually. Yeah, keeping everything secret, not doing anything. Yet they know they need to open up. They are being stubborn. What's about to change? Who's about to change? The Emperor. Yeah. They can't take it anymore. That's also that tower moment. They're just gonna do it. You're just gonna jump. And this is the pressure releasing your connection. Three of Cups opening up, charging in, all because of the Empress. These three cards is the pressure releasing. This is dinner ready. And this is these Two of Wands and Justice. Somebody finally letting go of one wand and taking the other. Again, making a decision. Putting big boy, big girl pants. So for some of them, this pressure involves a long term or a family, whatever. It's long term, right? Whether it's a relationship, a romantic relationship, or a family, whatever. So on one side they have you, on the other side they have that toxic thing, relationship or family, and you shine the light on this part. This part is now screaming because they can see the change, and you are like a silent whisper, but still loud enough. So everybody's screaming at them, building that pressure, and they are about to blow. So the more they fantasize about you, the more reality hits them at home, and then that depression builds up, and annoyance, and anger. Basically everything builds up. It's just sticks after sticks after sticks, and until it can't hold any more sticks. I'm so amazed that this card is in the middle. So it fell so perfectly. Oh my god. But they are gonna, this is very fiery. I mean, wands are fire, but it's more fiery than usual, because it's so fiery, and there's a layer of that tower energy in this one. They might come at you angry because of this pressure building up and releasing. It's like a kid, poking you on the arm. Hey, mom, 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 mom. And then you just explode. What? It's like that. So all of this is poking them, you know, and they're just gonna go, what? So they might come at you angry, but at least you know why. So you can just laugh it off or whatever, you know. But that's why this lion is here. They are gonna show up. Yeah, this is also that angry energy, you know. It's like universe pushing them, and they're like a spoiled teen. Okay, fine, I will do it, but I'm gonna bitch about it, you know. It's like that. Oh, it's so funny. I'm curious what's here. So while I was shuffling, this fell out and I stopped shuffling. So we have another Fool. There was a Fool somewhere. Yeah. See here. I have 2 Fools. So this is at the bottom. Let's see what we have. I'm just gonna put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, confused as fuck how to come in. But they are taking that leap of faith towards you. They are trying to manifest something, some kind of foundation, you know. Also, this card, it's very strong energy that something is crumbling down on their side. Also, there's no growth. It's just pentacles on the ground and a mountain. There's no house, nothing, no garden, nothing. So no growth on their side. They have everything. They have the means to come in. They also know what to choose. It fell there. And all the cards, how they fell. Look. They have all the love for you. They know what to do. They're confused as fuck. Is this over or not? Burdens because there's no foundation with you. They want to start over with this connection with you. And they know they need to leave this 1 sword, 1 wand, whatever this is. They need to leave it to get a forward movement, to get their wish. And you're the wish. Let's see on the top. So they are very aware of their feelings and what they are doing and what not. they are feeling you. They are feeling you big time. That's why that pressure is there. Yep, feeling you. Juggling two things. Like I said, you and whatever is on their side. But they want victory with you. Also, this earthquake, as I call it, is happening because there needs to be some kind of transformation within the connection. Because in the 3D there's nothing. Even if you were at some point in a relationship with them, you know, there's still nothing, there's nothing solid. They were always wishy-washy, and it needs to change. Even this card crossing these two, they are gonna choose. All of this lead up to the Tower is making them, is universe pushing them to choose. They're also thinking back on what they did, what they didn't do, why they didn't do it, or why they did do something. Yeah. Interesting. I want to pull the clarifiers for these four. I got my little deck yesterday. They're so cute. They're so tiny. Let's see, the sun. Yeah, the sun is trying to come out in this connection. They also want to talk. They feel lots of happiness with you in their soul. I don't care if they don't tell you, in their soul they feel happy and they fantasize about you. Like I said, they feel you. With these two cards, they feel you. They fantasize. They want this. Judgment. Yeah. Everything rising to the surface. Let me just lay them down so I can see better. Yeah, they don't want to lose this happiness that they feel. Is it on camera? I hope you can see it. They don't want to lose this happiness. They never wanted to lose it. But as I said in one of my previous readings, even their fantasy land is going to be threatened with that tower. So everything is going to be threatened. That's why they don't want to lose it. Because you don't know that you make them happy. Even this card is in Fantasyland. They don't want to lose it. And they were always perpetually being in this state, in this Three of Wands. Always so close, and then they chicken out. And this is you. You're in the middle. You're in the middle of all this. You're the cause of all this. You, the connection. You and the rainbow. The rainbow. The fantasy land. In their fantasy land, it's all perfect. There's flow of emotions, everything. Beautiful weather, sun, birds chirping. Yet it was always in Fantasyland. That's why these earthquakes, as I call it, are happening within the connection itself. This was always in the loop, going around and around, always being on that edge, but never coming, never taking that leap. But we did have two fools, so they are gonna jump into the water eventually. Yeah, them spying and self-sabotaging. Just by spying, they're self-sabotaging this whole thing, keeping you in the fantasy land. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. It's about damn time to choose. Choose one sword. They know where the truth is. But they just like staying, where it's familiar. That's why they are fighting this. But that's about to change. Yeah, in their head, how to approach you, how to gain that bravery. The fears. So the fears around this card is keeping them in the Nine of Swords. Yep. Persistent energy. So look at this shit. So 9 of Wands and Ace of Wands. 9 plus 1 is 10. We have 10 of Wands here. So them fighting this urge to have this passionate new beginning and conversation and everything, it's causing them this. Oh my god, the symmetry. It's all fueled by sun. I'm drawn to the sun in both cards. See, I said even the sun, the happiness is in their fantasy land. The sun is behind these these wands, and that's them keeping it behind the wands, keeping it inside the fantasy land, and not letting anybody in, or not letting the sun out, right? Just keeping it hidden. But the sun is creeping in. You can still see it through the wands. They can't hold it in anymore. They can't keep it behind the wall. It's creeping in. I'm gonna be like Steve. This is why I love tarot. But I do. I really do. It's pretty cool to see all the images and symbolism and everything. That wall is coming down. Also, that's your persistent energy. They can't get rid of you and this connection, no matter how strong they try. Just, I mean, I don't even need to explain this. Running out from whatever this is on their side and running towards you, this connection. 1111, right? I mean, it's very obvious two energies behind this Knight of Swords. Again, he is rushing towards this side. This is that anger that I said. They're rushing in angry on some level. I'm not saying every DM is gonna fight with you, but there is, within each DM there is a little level of anger here. They're coming in with a specific message, and he's also connected to that tower. Whatever is causing them to be threatened emotionally with that tower is causing them to rush in like a motherfucker. And they're gonna be pissed at that tower. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah. That's what you're feeling on your side. I know. It's the earthquake. 10.0 or 5.0, I don't know. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean. But yeah. Also, with these two, it's a very, very rapid change happening with this and the tower, like the final thing that's coming down. It's changing rapidly with this Knight of Swords. So basically they're being yelled from two sides. They're being threatened. Their fantasy land is being threatened. And they're charging in a little bit bitchy, like a teenager. Okay, fine, I'm gonna come in, but I'm gonna bitch about it the whole trip. Again, I'm not saying every DM is gonna pick a fight with you, but there is that element of, of fire in the belly. So through you, the pressure is trying to release itself. Like I said to a friend, I know she's gonna listen to this like 100 times. My faithful fan. Consider these symptoms, consider it as a gift. I know it sounds ridiculous, but they are being hit with all these energies, the eclipse and all the shit that's happening in the universe, all the alignments and whatnot. They are being hit with that for their own growth, and they are rejecting it. They're not releasing it. So it comes to you, and you can learn from these symptoms, from them, from this connection. You are still learning. It's like the energies are calling the DM and saying, look, we have a free spot for college to be a doctor. Do you want it? And they're like, no, fuck no. And then they call you, hey, we have a free spot. You don't have to pay anything. We will pay everything for you. There's a spot in college for you to be a doctor for free. Do you want it? That's those energies that they are sending to you, right? And of course you're going to take it. Fuck yes. It's free. So whatever you need to do to release these energies, do it. You can release them through this information, what I told you right now, and what Steve is telling you, all the information that he's getting, and all the other readers. You have the knowledge what's happening here. So that should release some of the pressure. And just learn from it. It's like a loop. They get a chance for growth, they reject it. It comes to you, you grow. And when you grow, they grow through symbiosis. So it's literally an infinity sign. The more you learn from these energies, and the more you learn how to transmute those energies, it will be easier each time, and you will grow. And with growth and all that, you get blessings. So what they reject, it's your blessing, right? In a sense. But somebody else's trash, it's your treasure. So learn from it, grow. As you grow, they will be hit by your growth, and it will hit them even more harder. So It's like you're getting blessings and they're getting karma for it, for rejecting this growth. So you worry on your side. What they do is their business. I know it's hard when you're being hit but by their own emotions and inability to release them. I feel it too. I feel you guys. I'm in the same cycle. But you'll be okay. You have all the tools you need. There is that magician. Somebody. Somewhere. But yeah, you do have all the tools you need. You have all the knowledge you need to deal with this. And the universe knows it as well. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in this cycle. You wouldn't be the divine feminine or non-runner. So yeah, there you go. It's just a little bit of earthquakes happening in the connection. You're fine, don't worry. This shit needs to happen so the tower can happen. So they could come in finally, right? So it's all good. Just let it play out. There you go. Hope it helps a little bit. And yeah, I love you guys. Stay kinky.